Hi. Hi. My name is Jared Gutstadt, Jingle Jared, and I'm here to talk to you guys about standing out in a crowded marketplace. Who am I? I am an entrepreneur who makes music for TV shows, films, and commercials. 5 years ago, I started a company in probably one of the worst economic climates ever. It was 2008, and I found that it was a very difficult time for anyone to start a company. And in those 4.5, 5 short years, we went from having 2 people on the Lower East Side to having offices in New York, Los Angeles, Toronto, London, with 50+ people working at Jingle Punks. And anytime I found myself hitting a wall or an obstacle, I would often ask myself those WWWAD, which stands for, what would Weird Al do? I know it's not the most inspiring mantra for a TED Talk, but yes, I put Weird Al into a TED Talk. He's a great example he's one of the ultimate outsiders. When he was coming up, I'm sure people told him, look, you're never going to be successful in traditional music space. And when people were going this way, he went this way and set up his own lemonade stand just left of center to what everyone else was doing. He ended up carving out an amazing career for himself and actually outlasted some of the songs and the artists that he was parodying along the way. You guys will actually probably, if you go to Bonnaroo this summer, you'll see him and not Coolio. Good for him. Anyways, he's the guy that told me to dare to be stupid when I was very young. I took those words to heart, and to me, it's not about being stupid. It's about standing out, says the guy in a cowboy hat on stage. And I'm just going to give you a couple anecdotes about WWWAD and how that sort of helped my company grow along the way. First example, when our company goes to conferences to sell music to places like NBC, CBS, we go to a place called Real Screen, and they told us that in order for us to attend the conference, we had to buy a package. The problem was, for us to sponsor a gold, a silver, a platinum package, you needed some money, and we were a tiny, tiny company. So what did I do? I thought, what would Weird Al do? And I looked at some inventory on the conference, within the parameters of the conference, that wasn't being used, and it was right here. It was in the toilet, and we called that the brown and the golden package. And to this day, yeah, classy stuff. That's our logo right there at the bottom of the urinal, and that's our logo. But to this day, clients like NBC, CBS, and ABC, they're like, we discovered your company by pissing on your logo, and I take great pride in that. But we got their attention. What would Weird Al do? Another example is when I went to South by Southwest to attract more artists to be part of our library, I said, hey, Jingle Jared wants to do a panel, and they were like, who? No, thank you. So not only was I not going to be able to do a panel to attract artists, but I kind of felt shut out, and it really stung. So again, I thought, what would an outsider do in that case? Well, I took to the streets in a rickshaw, and we held our own rap battle. And instead of us speaking to 200 aging hipsters about the merits of the latest Grizzly Bear record, we attracted 100,000 people, checked out the videos we put up. After that, we actually landed a digital series with our friends at Electus and ITV who saw what we were doing, and they're like, that's cool. Not only did we attract artists and connected with them, but we actually created a new business out of it. So, anytime people try and sort of shut you down and say, you can't come in the building, just do what Weird Al does. Set up a lemonade stand right outside, do your own thing. See that? That's a metaphor. That's a white whale. I had to put that up there so it would help me transition. Anyways, I'm sure when Weird Al was coming up that his white whale was legitimacy in the music business. For me, my white whale was, I was often thinking about how am I going to get Yahoo as a client. They were someone we really wanted to work with. They make great content. They're involved in so many things. And I tried everything, phone calls, cold calling, friends of a friend setting up meetings, like, you got to meet the Jingle Punks. They were like, no, thank you. Then one day, this happened. Marissa Mayer thinks her Yahoo's hold music is garbage. She was overheard on an earnings call saying that she didn't like the music, and I said, oh my God, this is my Weird Al moment in so many ways. Not only am I going to break through, but I'm going to show her what we do through funny songs. What did I do next? I did what any other goofball would do, thinking, what would Weird Al do? I picked up the phone, and I called Canadian faux Jamaican rapper Snow, and I said, yo, yes, Snow, that's Snow. I said, yo, we're going to make a funny hold music for Yahoo, and it's going to be all over Twitter, and everyone's going to find out. And he goes, cool, man, cool. He goes, 2 questions. What's Yahoo? Then he was like, what's Twitter? And I was like, dude, so much has happened since the 90s. You got to get out of the house. But this is what we made. This is We put this up 14 hours after the news story came out.
You're on hold on a Yahoo. Give me a second while I patch you through. The CEO didn't like the whole music, so that is so I wrote this jam for you. You're on hold on a Yahoo. So give me a second while I patch you through. The CEO didn't like the whole music, so I wrote this jam for you. Hello operator, hook me with select and mash 'em up me tooth 'em just like an alligator.
That's Marissa dancing over there. It spoke to our ability to not only just do something really quickly and nimbly, but it made its way through Yahoo, and something amazing happened next, which was, see how upset she was in the first one when she hated her hold music? Now it's her laughing. And the same trade that wrote about her hating her hold music so much wrote, now Marissa Mayer's complaint about Yahoo's hold music has turned into a music video, and you can read all about the great stuff in there. But what was really interesting was we got calls from all sorts of people at Yahoo. They're like, A, you should be doing music for us, and B, let's develop some content together. Anytime that I end up hitting a brick wall in terms of people telling me no, saying that you're not going to stand out in the marketplace, I go back to my good friend Weird Al, I embrace my inner outsider, and I dare to be different, dare to be stupid, just eat it and think, what would Weird Al do? And that's my idea. Thank you guys.